Hello everyone and welcome to a new video of Becastled. My god, it's loud on my side. I'm not sure about you. But I'm gonna turn the sound down because my god. Oh my god, it still isn't enough. Okay, good. So today we will be diving into Becastled. A game where you are in medieval times and you can make settlements. Now, even though I did just upload a new series, I know I'm getting a bit fast with this, and that's mostly because to make up for my long break. So, our new settlement will be called, world will be called Voel. Okay, Voel. It's gonna be on night and standard. Alright. So this game has been out for a while, so it does have a lot of features that I will have to explain. If you are new to this game, I'm not sure if you. So let's dive into it. First of all, we're gonna need to set up. We need to set up in a place that does have food, and this is the best spot to settle. So we're just gonna plop down there. And something that I did learn in the game, it's that you can place a sawmill down, like down over there, and then it takes the wood from outside of the tile. So you don't always need to like have stuff. You don't always need to have a forest inside of your tile to actually operate one. You just have to be close by. So that's one thing that I wanted to talk about. Actually, hold on, let me change something. It's bothering me right now. Alright, problem solved. So as you can see right here, our food production is actually -3 because we don't have anyone on the job. Now I just got a person on the job, and as soon as I get in there, now it jumps up to +3. Every building has their own amount of food that they can produce for every worker that is assigned. So I'm gonna assign another worker. And then I'm gonna plop down one right there, and then again I'm going to, actually I don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay, so now I'm going to make a new part of the settlement up here, and I do, when I'm able to, I do want to try to prepare the fences for this attack right here. So every night in game, the moon faction appears and they will try to attack your city. Now, if they do attack the city, then it's a chance that they might that they can do some serious damage, and you don't want that. So if they do some serious damage to your village, then what you're gonna want to do. Also, where are the food workers? Okay, they're coming back. Anyways, so they just come into your city and wreck as much stuff as possible. Obviously, there is some stuff to combat this. Number one, your military force, and if you're lucky, they might spawn next to a wolf den, which is basically where wolves spawn, and they attack anything besides each other. So the wolf faction is kind of just like, it's kind of like one man for themselves. They don't really have a faction. Well, they do have a faction technically, but it's mostly just like, it's like like they're not allied with anyone. They'll attack anyone. So troops, civilians, moon faction, they'll all attack. And honestly, I like that kind of, but at the same time, I don't like it. And whenever the moon faction owns a tile for that day, you can't actually build it. You can't actually buy it because it belongs to the moon faction. And it seemed like that we do need to get this other tile up here so we can produce more food, because we're gonna need more. And I think, and we can't do anything right there, so I think I'm just gonna set up no, because very tricky. Okay, now we do actually have our forces that we can use to put for good use. So now we're just gonna make sure that those are on guard. And here's a wolf den right here. Anything within the tile and surrounding the tile, it'll attack. And that is very difficult when you're trying to move your military somewhere to defend, or maybe to defend. And it can be really difficult to do that, especially if you're not able to react properly to the situation. Like if you're crossing and then you don't respond correctly, like you just keep going, they'll wreck your forces. So you need to respond quickly and correctly to something like that. Okay, now I have 4 workers, and this is actually really good for the city, except for losing 6. So this kind of the hunter's hut is complicated, because you see, when a hunter hunts a boar or an animal and then they take it back to the building as food, that is counted to this number right here. See, right there. Someone hunted, got the animal, and then put back the meat. See, and it's not really a surplus so much as it's an unsustainable surplus, because you never know when that happens. Okay, now it is becoming nighttime, and now we're defending. We're on the defense right now, and up here you can see on how many troops we have. We just lost 1. Okay, so that was a bad night. We lost 2 troops, and I do not like that, especially since it's early on in the game, but whatever, what can you do about it? So we need to research a church in order to get them back. But for now, we will want to go into the military, and as soon as we can, we're gonna want to get melee, put it down somewhere here. Like right there, so it's not bothering any of the civilians. And then we're gonna train up some troops. And now we do need to start farming some sunstone, and that's basically the currency of this game. So I'm gonna buy that, and then as soon as I can, I'm gonna buy a sunstone workshop, basically, so we can produce sunstone. Okay, and melee camp is about to be built. Okay, there we go. And then we're gonna recruit 2 troops to recoup our losses, and then 5 more. So 7 troops in total we're gonna recruit. And then we'll get our actual 2 troops back once we're able to revive them with the torch. And before we do that, Ah, yeah, that's the issue that we're facing. Alright, so we need to repair. We need to repair this. How do you repair? Oh no. This thunderstorm is striking everything. Alright. It ended. Frick, we're gonna need to get us. We're gonna need to get a what is it again? A builder skill, but I don't know where the tree that is unlocked in. Let me look. Or is that already unlocked? So let me look. Alright, I need to do some looking stuff, so I'm alright. And now I need to search in the tree. Hold please. I found it. Alright. 500 wood. Alright. That should be easy with enough saving up. And that's only to research it. We actually need some wood to actually build it. So that's gonna be a problem. But at least we're getting our army up to scratch. We only need one more person and then we can get 10. So I'm gonna wait for that person to finish up. And then what we're gonna need to do is we're gonna need to transfer these new troops, and then we're gonna need to lay them out. And the good thing about new troops is that now we have more troops, so a troop can back up a troop while he's being attacked. So we lose less troops, and the battles are faster, so we can get back to building. And building stuff is going to be a very big factor, because if we don't build enough, then we could potentially lose out on some incredible stuff that we could actually do, like expanding the city. And the faster the battles means the more time that you get to build. And especially since I'm putting a 16-minute limit on this video, which means that in 3 minutes we will be having to stop the video and continuing on soon. Now I did make a little mistake in the last video because I didn't actually save it, even though I said, but I will save this one. And it's gonna end and I do promise to. I will remember this time, but I'm not sure if I can recover what I lost in the last video. Probably I will be able to. Probably not. I will be able to recover my stuff from the previous video, but that is fine. We are about to enter into. We soon are going to enter into the wait. I put 2 taverns on. How is it not working? Okay, I think they've patched up the exploit. So usually you would be able to double up your taverns on some buildings. And when you did double up, you would used to get an insane amount of happiness. I think they patched that, which is very sad, but it's also maybe good for devs because they didn't want people exploiting anything. I don't think I can place this anywhere. Nope. I can. Here, I got an idea. So if I tear this down. Oh no. Okay, let's see. There's a lot of them. Oh god. We just lost one. Okay, man down, man down. Man down. Y'all, man down, man down. Dang it. Lost somebody. He can be rezzed. Alright, so I'm gonna place down the tavern here, which is going to actually boost up this, the castle's happiness, and it's going to set these all to 0. So then it'll be so then we will have very fast, spawn rates for new citizens, because the happiness affects on how fast a citizen comes into the city. Alright, so now you can see 160% spawn rate of a new resident, which is very good. Now I think I want to put another sawmill down here, so I'm able to chop down these trees over here. And I know I'm going a bit aggressive with this expansion, but it'll be fine. Expanding is very easy to do right now, so that's why I'm doing a lot of building. Alright, in 1 minute we shall end the video. So, wait, no. Oh, it's rain. Okay. Good. Okay, no thunderstorm. I was about to flip out. I was about to flip out so much if that was actually a thunderstorm. Alright. Right, all 10. Where are they attacking from? Okay, so this time they're attacking from the north, which is bad, because now the north is occupied. Can't go for that. I can't go for that either. Okay. Well, that concludes our video. Hold on, wait, was that? I'm just gonna name it. I'm gonna enter the save name as Series 1. Alright. What? Just a little reminder. Alright, so we will have to end on our video here. I think we did make great progress. We did get up to 15 or 17 people, I'm not sure. I think we did get up to 15 people in that first one, which is really nice. Alright, so it's a minute longer, so goodbye, and I'll see you next time in this series.